All right, all right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, one sec. Warsong Gulch to you as well. Let me remove this. Pop up this whole thing. How you guys doing? Welcome in, Rach. Welcome in, Dismay. Welcome in, Johnny. Welcome in, guys. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. How are y'all doing? I am. I was doing some more testing on the super difficult, like ultra hardcore, and if I'm understanding it correctly, I don't remember exactly, but we're playing with standard settings in our playthrough, right? And we will eventually try other things when we do beat it. But I had one super hardcore idea where you have 200% hunger rate and 400% food spoilage rate. But then I was like, how can I make this harder? How about the same settings, but you play with a blackguard, which means you're 30% hungry on top of that. And that one is so silly that I went down to like 70% hunger or 80% hunger, but by the time that I climbed out of the hole that I spawned in. So that's gonna be fun. On top of the less resources you get from foraging and stuff. But I have done a little bit of testing, and I want to show you guys some stuff on the test realm. I haven't thought about a Warsong Gulch in like 15 years. Throwback, yeah. There's a lot. I mean, I played WoW kind of recently. I think as late as last year. So I mean, I haven't done many battlegrounds, but I like to play a little bit of classic WoW every now and then. But right now it's all vintage story, man. It's all I think about. But yeah, a little bit of WoW every now and then can be fun. Mainly hardcore stuff, you know, leveling in classic WoW primarily, but leveling hardcore in classic is fun. Doing good. I got a beef legendary Pokemon last night on Pokemon Go. Nice. Which one? Yo. Rach and I was trying to get into Pokemon Go some time ago when we were out and about, but then the snow and the cold came and it became less enticing. But once the sun comes out again, I'm sure we're going to be out on Pokemon going it up again. But so I'm thinking we are going to finish the house. I don't know if we'll be able to do it today. I'm going to try. I doubt it though, because we still need some resources. I do want to make an animal area shortly after we have the pigs. I want to try and capture the chickens, but we're going to make the chicken coop first. So as soon as the house is done, this one basically, we're going to move on to the coop area. I also added another dormer. I think I like it. I'm going to go with this one. And then we have this one here. So there's going to be double dormer on this one. Not sure how I like it. It's okay. Looks alright. But yeah, that's the house. But this is what I want to make. This is going to be the chicken coop. I haven't really detailed it at all. I've just kind of laid out the basic layout for it. So this is the chicken coop, right? And you can walk in. It's going to be like this all the time. So animals can't get in, but chickens can. They should be able to fit through there. Here's the cool part. If you open this pouch, you yourself can walk in. So you can't fit in normally, but you can if you do that. And the inside is going to be super cozy. You're going to have the, what are they called? Chicken nests. Oh, this is very loud. One sec. Dear God. Sorry about that. Nest. Locust. What is that? Chicken. Isn't there like chicken eggs? I swear there's like little chicken thingies. Roosts, maybe. Roost? Nope. Roost. Animal husbandry. Hen box. Ah, there it is. Hen box. These. And you can do like this. You can have the chickens right there, and then you can have them sitting on these little thingies, and then you have the food right there. It's gonna be super cute. So I'm really happy about this one. And we're gonna add that pretty soon. But house comes first. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. I have some ideas planned out. Probably gonna be doing a little bit of chiseling as well. We'll figure it out. Well, I haven't seen this game before, but the house is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we are playing on, that's creative, right? That's the planning save. I am going to show you what we have done on the surviving one. Let me see. I did play some, so 3,515 CP Reggie. I'm just going to call him Reggie. I don't know what that is, but that's awesome. That's cool. I lost track of all the Pokemon after Gen 2. That's where I lost. I don't really know what happened after that. So yeah. What time is it? It is almost. It is pretty late. So let's sleep here. Oh yeah, it's about to be autumn. Look at that. Right, cool. Let me see. I did play some WoW back in the day, but for some reason I mainly played Battlegrounds for leveling back in the day, not so much max level. That's fair. I mean, leveling, at least in the Cataclysm days, and Wrath days, I feel like leveling Battlegrounds was okay. But yeah, that's awesome though, the Pokemon. 3-star too, I'm stoked. I don't know what 3-star means, but I'm sure that's awesome. Heck yes. I looked up the Swedish word for traffic. Boy, do I feel educated after learning it's trafik. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely... different in many ways. Do no go. Yeah, that sounds about right. Welcome in Elverak, welcome in Peace Knight, welcome in Yona. Let's see. I got the MA thesis supervisor I wanted. I got some good news for y'all. Awesome! Congrats! I'm happy for you. That's seriously awesome. Big freaking poggers! Poggers in the chat, guys. Hell yeah! Cool. How long have you been working on it? Reggie Gig S. That's probably not how you say it. You know, it's something like that. His name is Prada, so you know he's quality. Wait, who is? Next 6 months? Oh damn! So you're invested now. You prepared for it? Like got everything ready? Is that everything that you need? Man, that's awesome though. I'm really happy for you. The MA supervisor's name is Prada. Ah. Wait. Oh, okay. I sorry. I don't know why my brain is not braining. Actually, I do know why it's not braining because it never does. But now I understand. Okay, I got you. This all makes sense now. Okay, that's sick. That matters, I think. Okay, now, guys. We have a lot of berries, and we gotta harvest them so we can get another round before it's winter. So, let's go ahead and maybe set up the press, perhaps? Yeah, we probably should. We could also cook up a bunch. But for now, do you think storing them could be good enough? Like, we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna put them there, I think. Let's just drop off everything here. Have as much inventory space as possible. This is about to be a lot of berries, guys. About to be a lot. Some of them are still not ripe. Whatever. We'll have to do. Look, we already have a stack. Like, this is crazy. Met in braining or typing? Yeah, I'm stoked. He has a reputation of being very strict of what he wants to do, which I very much need. That's good. That's what I like too. Tuition, yes. Yeah. I can imagine it being expensive. Ini de beninging. Ini de beninging. Dude, I love that guy. He's the cutest fucking guy ever, man. Ini de beninging. So cute. A national treasure to be sure. Of course I know the reference. Who doesn't? Am I right, guys? Who doesn't know that reference? Gotta be embarrassing not to know that reference. Whoop. So many berries. Holy moly. Grocery's gonna be here in a second, guys, so just so you know, when I suddenly disappear for a second, you'll know why. Okay, so these are good for 7 days. That good, guys? Do you think that's good enough? Yeah, that's alright. Let's go ahead and eat some. A lot of food. Very good. Very good. Now, we were working on shaping up this house. So let's continue doing that. I need to get my reference pictures up. I wouldn't have guessed you were Swedish from your username. What's the story behind it? It was back in my Gunzy days. One of my friends had a Chinese sounding name and I thought he sounded really badass. So I wanted something similar. So I just threw together something that it was somewhat similar to his name, actually. But not identical. It was close. Very, very close. But it turns out that somebody actually has this name. So apparently it was a real name too. So. There was a boxer in China that has that, or had that name. I'm sure he's still active, but okay. Let's see here. Ah, you know what? No work. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of improv, I think. I don't exactly know how I want this. But I'm gonna just put together the beams that I know need to be there. The ones on the corners like this. No choice there, they have to be there, so. No matter what I decide to do, I can at least rest assured that these need to be here. And now, I guess we'll do the same thing there. That. I don't know if I want to have a window here yet, but for now, no. I love how childhood usernames just stick with us. My OG username has its roots in Neopets and it slowly evolved over time. Fair, fair. I mean, my first online name was Muzzy. M-U-Z-Z-Y. It was like a guy that was eating clocks or something. I don't know. I never really understood it. Something like that, maybe? No, I feel like... we might need a mud brick. Oh, wait a minute. Or not a mud brick, a mud brick stair. Then again, we could just do this. That maybe? Is that okay? I think so. I always change it later, maybe. One sec, guys. My first username was Potato Nado, like tornado potatoes. That's a good one, yeah. I'm way too OG for 2003. My Neopets username actually ended in 74 because at the end I was 7 and my sister was 4. Okay, I don't think I understood what the numbers on most people's username meant. Yeah. Oh my god, he's back. Tell us about your amazing battle and victory. Yeah, we had a delivery man. We had to beat him up. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't beat up the delivery man. Don't worry. Not yet. Maybe next time. Feel like I guess I just feel like I need to check how I did this door. Something feels off. Nice try with the knock knock. He's tied to the couch. No, the couch is right behind me. He's fine. Help me, please. Nah, he's fine, guys. He's fine. He's alright. He's alright. Oh, right. I had the protrusion for that one. I think I like that less. Yeah, I think I changed my mind on that if I'm not mistaken. I would rather have something like that in here instead, so it's like the other way around, you know? That one is pretty much like that. I think I switched it out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Right. Let's get to it. See how this goes. It calls to you, return again. Cool. Yeah, I do think I prefer how this looks. Maybe we could have a window right there. That might not be a bad idea. Now that we know we can take him down if we want to. Perfect. Yeah, that helps a little bit. And then we gotta... that. Then we gotta give it some support. Bless you. Everybody say bless you to Rach. Better do it. You better do it. Oh. That was a sneeze? Yeah. I think so. Be awkward if it wasn't. Something like this. Nice and cute. And then of course, our trademark. Gotta toss in random freaking vines here and there. I can't place a single vine. Nice. Sick. Poggers. Alright, well, there you go. We're gonna need so much more pine, it's disgusting. Seven beams, we only have 6. That's a shame. The trees are starting to grow! Dude, we're gonna have to have our own forest soon. Right now it's looking kind of pathetic, not gonna lie. But it'll get there, it'll get there. You gotta trust the process, guys. This song is such a banger. Did I place down the vines first? Is that what it is? You can try. Right, now we need some... actually, you know what? Before we do anything else, I need to double check something. First, we need to harvest the rest. There's still some that are kind of growing in. But how are these doing? 4 out of 5. Okay, some of the carrots are done. Not all of them, though. We can kind of leave it for now. We'll wait like another day. See if we can line up more of them. These are doing poor, actually, but... I'm sure they'll move. I think we destroyed this like last minute, last stream, so... Yeah, they'll need a little bit longer. Can we do this from the middle, you think? You think I have enough reach? I do. Lovely. That. Look at how cute does that look already, dude? Oh, well, we're out of beams. There we go. That's it, guys. Fun is over. Alright, that's all the building for this stream. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get more. We'll get more. Don't worry. Don't you worry your stupid little faces. We're gonna get more. I can use this for... You know what? Maybe not. Yeah, 7 days. I think that should be enough. We're gonna try and get more meat if possible. But we're gonna have to juice a lot of it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if we can set up the house and get up like all the fruit presses and all that, it'll be good. She got a little mouse sneezes? Yeah, she does. She does. She does sneeze like a little mouse. Got the little chew kind of thing going on. I sneeze like an old man. I'll take the whole table with me. Okay, what do we got? We can drop off this, I guess. Yeah, our inventory is not great right now. It's a bit messy. But let's go and get some more pines. I don't want to chop these. I want to leave them. If we plant another round of trees, they should be done by the time that winter comes, or before winter comes. So we'll see. We'll give it a few more days and have all of them grow. And then we can fill out the empty spaces. Because obviously we don't want it to be like one tree. We don't want it to be gaps between the trees. We want it to be a big, lush, thick forest. Might throw in 1 or 2 oak trees and stuff like that too. I think what I might do when the house is done and we have the chickens in and the boars in. The boars I'm not going to make anything for. Chickens, I'm probably just going to have the coop. Maybe not even that. I'm going to give them very basic housing. But once the housing is in, then we're going to be going on a crazy meat spree. We're going to kill all the fish. We're going to go through all of the waters in this biome. We're going to kill everything. Leave nothing alive. We need so much meat to be able to use up all the berries. Because I don't want to make everything into jam. We're going to have some jam for sure. But I want to have at least 20 crocs full of strict vegetable stew. Or like meat vegetable stew. I like the rocks in this game. Yeah, the rocks are nice. They have a couple of different ones. Obviously, you have the regular wall rocks that you mine. You have the small ones that you can pick up off of the ground. These are the ones where you start the world with. So you have these ones. These tiny ones here. They're neat. And then you have the big ones. You can't pick those up, but you can break them, and they give you a lot of small rocks. If you wanted to, you could break them up and then place them all down if you wanted. There's many ways to store items in this game, which is really dope. So yeah, but we have some ideas, guys. But we're gonna be like, the closer we get to winter, the more crazy we're gonna go with the food prep, because we're running out of time. Like, we have so many resources, we're just missing the meat. That's it. But meat is plentiful. It's everywhere. It just, you gotta go hunt for it. So. What I might struggle with is leather. I'm a little bit concerned about that. I have heard you can make fur armor. Yeah, just using leather. So preferably, I would want to go out on a big boar hunt. Out into areas we haven't been before. We could even kill wolves. I feel like we're ready for that now. Now that we have the falcons and we have our armor. And we have, hopefully, by then, you know, mixed nutrition. We're gonna get some porridge maybe, just to get a little bit more health, just to be a bit more safe, right? And then we can just kill everything we see, even the bears, because at least the bears we can. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this is the resin tree. Okay. Because at least the bears we can trap. We can make little pits for them and kill them that way. Anything to get more hides to be able to make more armor with. That's our goal. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have the fur armor, that's all you need, right? You don't need more than that. Obviously, you don't want this anywhere else, but as it gets colder, it's going to be harder to stay warm. Does this give any heat? No, it doesn't impact it at all. It needs to be leather armor then. Leather armor of some kind. But there's no need to stress. We are on the first day of fall. We have 3 months in game. That is 27 days to get sorted. We have played like 36. So we are just over halfway to winter. We have plenty of time still to prepare. And correct me if I'm wrong, but autumn should surely have a fair amount of animals. I don't think it's going to be a crazy dry for that. Oh, goodness, I don't have multi-stream up. I'm so sorry. I think the bear armor was added last update and adds warmth and protection. Glad I saw that through Streamlabs. Welcome in, Rob. I'm sorry if you wrote something earlier. Anybody on the YouTube side, if you typed anything, I apologize. I have not seen it. But I should be able to see your messages now. But welcome in, Rob. And yeah, the bear armor. Bear pelt? Yeah, this one. You can cure it into this. And then you can make it this, yeah. But it's not as warm. This one gives you 1 degrees. But the fur armor gives you 3. That one gives you 3. That is 1.5 to be fair. And then 4. Pink cloth. Okay, maybe we can't make that one. I think it's just those two. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't you worry. The crafting in this game seems quite in-depth. It is! You want to see how to make a tool in this game? You take the flint, you grab a flint from the ground, and then you grab a stone or another flint. So you have 2 flints. Right-click on the ground with control. Click the axe. Then you gotta nap your way to victory. You gotta break all these little things. But obviously you don't have to break every single one. You can break, for example, these 2, and then these have no holding anymore, so that falls right off. Then you follow and nap out all of the yellow tiles, and you got yourself a handle, and you take the handle, put a stick there, and you make yourself an axe. It's a poopy axe, it'll break real fast, but it's an axe. Very cool. And then of course you have sewing kits, you have oiling, you gotta oil up the leather, or leather, right? The skin from the animals, to turn it into pelts, and then you use the pelts to make armor, to make bags, stuff like that. It's really cool. The game is incredibly in-depth. But I decided to play it in hardcore, because why not? The bigger the tree, the longer it takes to chop down. I've never seen a game where you can carve the flint knife like that. Yeah, it's really cool. You should see the metal crafting in this game. Really, really dope. Or the metal smithing or whatever. We could do one more tree after this one, I think. Uh-oh. I didn't bring any food with me. We need to run back now, actually. We could do one more. Is there any resin here? Oh, we'll do this one. Sorry about the farting noises, guys. It won't go on forever. Oh, also, speaking of nothing, I want to make some bread too. But we do have the rye and the spelt and everything saved. That will last on a year at least. So we can make bread whenever we want throughout the winter. So there's really no stress to do that now. I would rather spend my time finishing the house, setting up a basic animal area. My goal is to have boars, chickens, and a goat. If I can find that goat. I swear I heard one in the beginning of the run. And we have a little mountainous area behind us. So I'm thinking if we can get those 3, even if it's just 1 goat. We don't need 2. I'm going to try and have 2 chickens, maybe more. 2 boars, maybe more. But 1 goat, bare minimum, is what I want to try and get. So if we can have that and a finished house, then I can start hunting for proper food. And just focus on survival. Because then we have bees, we have crops, we have cattails, we have animals, we have a bunch of crafting stuff. Oh my god, you can see the house in the background. Look at that, dude. You see the house in the little background with the trees behind it? It's super pretty. My god. I might trim down all the leaves here and all those, and that pile of dirt. You can see it a little bit better. This is me practicing from a big solo at the Bubble Bowl. The sad honks? Speaking of which, the cattails are done. Look at the colors of the cattails. Autumn is upon us, guys. Fall is coming. Alright, relax. Here's your food. Cool. Now, we need to debark these logs, which means you take the axe, you take the hammer, because you need to put the axe down, hammer the axe on top of it, and then you put the pine logs at the bottom, and you get debarked pine logs. We'll do a couple of these. Good. Then you take the debarked pine log, take a saw. This gives you support beams. That's what we want. Debark is when you foe. Alright. Goats and salt and flax. Then you have what you need to make dairy and cheese. I don't have to get salt yet, but we'll figure that out. I mean, I could just search for it, I guess. Salt. Didn't you guys say Helemite or whatever? Cottage cheese. Yeah. Salt and curdled milk. Ah, okay. This, halite. Commodus trader, so goods, using quern. Halite rock. Cobalt can be obtained by breaking blah blah blah. Salt domes of halite can potentially be found in any area with at least one sedimentary stone layer, no matter the climate. The figures. Okay, so we just gotta look around for it. We could try and find this while we're doing hunting mobs or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try and be quick with this because I wanna make the use of the most time in autumn. The more time I spend on this, the less time we have to hunt. So I might be pausing while I'm talking or thinking about things to not have time pass. I was excited to see more crafting, but my friend just asked me to game with them, so I'm heading off. Good luck surviving winter. I will try and catch the next stream. All right, see you, little Miss Shona. Hope you have a good one. Good luck in your game. Wolf in reverse. Oh, okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. Yeah, thank you for swinging by. Hope you have a good one. So we need to connect this here. There you go. And then right there, I think. Yeah, right there. I don't know why I did it down there. There you go. Better. And then... Is that gonna work? Nope. Ah, there you go. Cool. Perfect. And then... maybe not. Whoa. Did we lose? We lost the vine, I think. There you go. Come back. Let's go. And we're gonna have a lantern right there. So that'll come later though. I think that's it for this part. Am I greedy, guys, if I kind of leave it like this and I don't care about the back for now? Is that okay? Is that okay, acceptable for you guys? You mind if I do that just until I have like more, you know, control over my food and stuff? Anybody gonna be mad about that? Can we just do that until we have a little bit more stability in our survival? You know, I feel like that would probably be a good idea. Because we're still gonna look nice here, you know? I don't give a fuck. Nice. Might actually... Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Almost. So close. Ah, I can't get it. I give up. There you go. That actually does look kind of nice. I love the patterns you can make in this game. Look at that. How cool is that, dude? So cool, man. All right. So yeah, we might do that. Because then I can focus on the inside of the house. Don't end the series over it. No. Like we'll finish the back for sure. But I just want to get the animals in and then get some more food and fill up the crocs, and then we can do the backside during winter if needed, because we're going to be here like almost all the time. This is where we spend most of our time, so this is what we're going to see, right? So it's a little bit cheating, but you know what I mean. I also want to survive the winter. Ah. The interior we're gonna be doing during the winter too. Not too concerned about that right now. Nice. Very good, man. Very good. Dude, how good is this turning out, man? Look at this. Look at the colors. Look at the background. This is what I like to see, man. This is what I like to see. Very nice. Okay. I do want to get... I'm going to wait with the cattails for now. I want to get to them, but we have more important matters to attend to. We have so much logs. Why did I go out to chop some? Well, now we have extra. Great. I'll save 1 stack of beams. I don't think we're going to need much right now, so I think we can chill with that. We need a gate here, though. How do you make a gate again? You need planks. But we're gonna need a lot of planks anyway, so... Yeah, we're about to lose a saw here. Oof. Okay, there's too many planks. Good God. Mistakes were made. Okay, I think it's like this, right? Yes. I think we need 2 gates. Nice. I don't know how this happened. There you go. We'll do it like that. We'll see if we change it. Probably will. But now we should, in theory, be safe from mobs, right? Unless they can do this, maybe? Yeah, they might be able to get over like that. Curse you. Might cause some problems. Alright, well, we do need to make a bunch of flooring. So... I think... Let me see... Oh, it only stacks at 32? Oh. So, I think this part here needs to be... This needs to be debarked log. I know that much. And that comes across. That, and then it goes down there and goes up here. And then we have these, like so. And we're probably going to be tinkering around and making it look a bit nicer. But then this floor here is supposed to be planks, but I realize we can't do that yet. We have to leave it dirt for now. Just until we figure out a more permanent solution for this, which probably will consist of cobble or something like that. We could do cobble, yeah. Cobble would look better than dirt for sure. But we're gonna need more cobble then. This is where the stone is gonna be. Here is gonna be an entrance. I want to split this up. We can do 3 logs there to split that up. Let's get some more torches going. Do we have any extra grass? Oh, it's not like it's hard to get, is it? You don't even have to go anywhere. Torches. Debarking this is easy, yeah, but you have to make, like, it's taken durability away from a copper hammer. I would much rather be able to make like stone tools like in Minecraft. Spam debark, make another stone tool, spam debark. Now I'm gonna have to go mining for more copper hammer eventually. The axe is easy enough to replace, but yeah, it comes with its problems. But in some ways it is nice, yeah, it certainly is nice. Yeah, we lost this one too. So there's ups and downs. Basically, like, I have a crop field just like in Minecraft, right? It doesn't look very different. But getting that crop field, acquiring the bucket to be able to set up everything, it takes a long time. It's really, really hard. But it works. It works for sure. I now know what I could do different for the future run. Next run, I will definitely go to find a big body of water, filling it all up with medium soil, and then setting up a farm of that size immediately. You don't have to terraform. You already have everything dug out. Instead, you're filling in the water, so you have the same setup that we do, but you basically remove the whole water source. Very, very nice to get a strong early game for your sort of organization and everything. Okay. Now we gotta dig up all of this. I'm not gonna worry too much about the interior, but I do want the floor to be in, and I want the roof to be in. I don't know what roof type we're going with, or ceiling type. Maybe oak. I want something that is not pine. It's gonna be a lot of pine otherwise. So we'll see. We'll see. There certainly is a lot of options. Do I want to have it like this? Look good, guys. I think that looks pretty good. That's an interesting little look to it. I haven't given the interior much thought at all, so we're kind of just gonna wing this for the most part. You can find aged torch holders and ruins. Torches don't burn out when placed in them. Really? Wait, so there's like... Are there like braziers then? Because that's kind of what I want. Braziers. Current rift activity is calm. That's nice to see. We gotta move these. Perfect. We need 3 more debarked pines. We'll go get more granite tomorrow. But yeah, already looking a lot better, guys. We have a little home coming in. Really want to get that roof in, though. I don't think I'll touch the upstairs for a while. There might be some mobs spawning there. We'll take that as a free mob farm, I guess. We can put this one over here, too. That should stack next to it perfectly. Or perfect. Yeah, we can go ahead and sleep now. Let's organize our inventory first. Cat's tails. Let's bring, what is it, 6? Bring 6 cattails, and then we can make some more first aid too. We're running kind of low on those as well. We do want a stack of blocks to be able to climb out of holes with. If we do fall into it, we do have to be careful with that. We can't just risk things. Copper saw, and this can all stay. We have our weapon. We need our pickaxe. We don't need a crazy amount of granite. Let's grab as much as we can. Do we have any backup? Ah. Do we have any backup pickaxes? There's definitely nothing in here. Let me sleep first. Sleep. Fan cobble makes a nice pattern that might go with a plank pattern. I could try that, sure, yeah. I am gonna use lime cobblestone to mix up with the mud bricks. I had no idea that works so well, but apparently it does. We might have to replace some of the beams though, so that comes later. Texturing and stuff like that, that's really not a rush. We're gonna go crazy with the detailing eventually, but now, now when we're preparing for winter is not the time to do that kind of stuff. That's for dang sure. Keep that and bring the rest of it. I mean, we might as well bring a fresh one. Right, let's get some horsetails. Need at least 12. Which means we have to venture into the forest a little bit. Gonna be scary, but we gotta do it. It can be cold. Okay, let's see. Here's some. One. I'm keeping my ears peaked, or what do you call it? Perked? Just in case we hear a bear. Or eyes if we see one. Dude, look at the trees, man. That's so pretty. I love the fall colors. They're so nice. Another. We have 4 so far. 5, 6, 7. Get cornered, noob. Get the raccoon too. Small pelts can also make stuff. We need everything we can get. We need this for armor. I'm sorry, guys. The raccoon has to go. We need 5 more horsetails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I hear, yeah, one of those little spear throwers. Whatever they are. Make our first aid. There you go. We don't have to bother with them. It's not necessary. That's a deer, right? Yeah. These flowers are really nice. The wild daisies. Another thing that I would love to gather, but we don't have time or inventory space for that right now. Gotta prioritize. Murder. Murder. Nah, he aight. He's just passed out, guys. It's like in Pokemon. They just faint. He's knocked out. Just like this guy. Just like this. Just the same with this guy, guys. Just knocked out. Yeah, he's good. See, he's fine. Don't look at the top. They get fat too, bro. I need to be killing the small ones, dude. Yeah, this pickaxe should last us, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. We do have extra nuggets too to make another pickaxe if we do need it, but I believe we also have like 4 ingots. We should be perfectly fine. We found that big copper node. We have copper for days, and that was after we made the anvil. So. Granted, it should be right this way. What is that? Other wolves? We might need a pit for this. Needs to be more than one. Nah, I'm brave, but I'm not stupid. Ah. Okay. Is it the wolves may? Oh, never mind. They're over here. Yeah, I was about to say they might be gone, but no, they're here. Let's see if we can get a bunch of them. I'll be able to get the whole pack in there. How many are there? How many wolves? We might be able to get a whole pack in there. Only one after us right now. What? Buddy. Here you go. What? What's wrong with these dudes? Whew, goodness. Carry. I don't know if I can reach him now, actually. Yeah, we need a spear for it. That's fine, we can make a spear. Let me heal up. I'm sweating a little bit, but they don't deal that much damage. Mainly because we're so, like, pimped out now. Still gotta be, careful, though. I'm definitely respecting them. I still don't feel quite confident enough to fight more than one at a time. Fucking noobs. I don't want to walk too close in case I fall in or something. Even with crouch activated, this feels bad. I would rather miss a bunch of hits and ensure that I don't fall in accidentally. God, they're tanky bastards, aren't they? One down. Go, it's two. Before we move on, let's just skin him. Make sure nobody's nearby. Good. Realize chat has lag? Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. 5 fat, that's great. See if we can get more to follow us here. Is that a boar? I reckon I can just fight this dude. Yeah. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Like, that's with a spear, dude. I don't want to oil them yet, it's gonna take up extra inventory space. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of food we just got. It perishes pretty fast, so we're gonna have to cook it and eat it pretty much immediately. I really want this, but I don't think inventory space is gonna allow for it. Mark this down. Come back for it later, maybe. I kind of want to go that way to hunt creatures anyway. Especially the boars. But also bears and wolves too. Okay. Block this off. Good thing we kept the fire starters right there. That's why we did it, right? Heck yes. Big brain, guys. And now we can stay here for a while. It's only 12 PM. Holy. Imagine the stuff you're able to get done when you get up early. Nice. So, how much granite are we looking for? At least 2 stacks, I want to say. I feel like 2 stacks might be enough. But I might just go until this thing breaks, to be honest. That would also open up another inventory space, right? But I'm not even sure it's gonna break in time. These last a while. I want to make this like symmetrical too. Five, that's 5. Also 5, and then this. Not gonna be even now, but whatever. Yeah, let's just keep going, I say. There is a tiny chance that we run into a node, but it is very tiny. Finding random ore when you're digging around without using a prospecting pick is exceedingly rare. It's nothing like Minecraft. The nodes, when you find them, are huge, but they're rare. That's why you need a prospecting pick. see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. Oh, there you go. Here goes the pickaxe. Oh, the copper gone. Oh, it's all gone. But now we have plenty of this. That's great. We have another inventory space as well. Which unfortunately doesn't mean that we can afford the inventory space for the flax, but maybe we can loot something else on the way back. Find some more creatures, maybe. I'm gonna try and strictly live on the raw bushmeat for now. Just to save all the other things that we can save. And make the most out of everything we have. Then we might be able to fill up one more crock, maybe. More turnips. Actually, that might actually be useful. Because we're only gonna get seeds from them anyway. None of them were grown. What happens if you remove a block and put it back down? Does it reset the nutrients? At the very least, getting new medium fertile soil should replace it. The high fertile ones are difficult though. I think I might have 2 dormers there. And then not have the dormer that I planned in front here. This place already kind of looks interesting with the dormer right there. I think this already looks nice. Has a lot of nice points to it. Let's see. We need... Well, for one, we need this. Start with that. And then we need grass. And firewood. Oh, we have firewood. Now this shouldn't burn. This shouldn't burn anything. As far as I know, fire pits don't spread fire. Yeah, we only have 3 of these. And they're different things too. This is the one that we want to try and stack up on. Put that one there for now. We'll store everything else. One, 2, 3, 4. Don't have many small hides, but can still do that. Right. Now for the granite action. Go, and then we'll do this. Kind of like that. We'll start with that. I might do it like this instead though. Ah, that's too. Please. Can you break this? I think you can. Yeah, you can break it with a knife. Maybe even use your bare hand, to be honest. You can. Cool. We're going to be chiseling that down and figuring that out. But now I want... Yeah, I think the oak floor is probably the best choice for this. I cast bear attack, because why not? Please don't math. Please don't summon the bear. I can't survive another reset. Oh, look, I'm in, dude. How you doing? How you doing? Other than cursing me, you know. Alright, so. Yeah, reset? No. I meant like the first time we had to reset because of the bear. The godforsaken bear. Screw him, man. He ruined everything. Okay, let's find that big oak tree that we had. I think it was like right here, right? Right around the bend, I believe. Yeah, right there. This is the one that we want. Just look how many logs are up there, dude. So we have 3 axes. I actually think we're gonna need more than that. Because one is almost broken. Right. Check this out, guys. Double check that nothing is attacking us. This is gonna be a lot of logs. This is where you need an old tab trick, dude. And then you lean back. Stretch. Let the game do the work for you. Oh, my shoulders hurt. In my case, I have a soft hardcore. I need to sacrifice 15 of those gears that allow you to respawn at a specific location to give me a respawn. That's fair, yeah. I mean, whatever challenge is right up your alley, right? You can tinker with it and kind of make it harder for yourself as you go, or if you feel like it's too hard, you can make it a little bit easier. So there's many ways to tackle it. Because this game is hard by itself, even without hardcore being introduced. You could argue hardcore is not even hard. It's just like, it can be kinda, what do you call it? Unfair sometimes. You can sometimes just randomly die for no reason. Like, something stupid. Just because you lose focus for 1 second. Oh god. Oh god, we lost all the axes except one. Dude, look at the amount of logs. I unironically don't have inventory space for this. This is insane. Find another one. We'll sprout in a day. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. We had enough space. Look at that. Look at all the logs we got. Nice. Right, cool. Now we can make a bunch of planks. Fantastic. Actually, we can't because we don't have a saw. Dang it. Broke. Right, it's about to break. Which means we need to make another one. We need an ingot. Let's see if there's a chest here that has some space. Rip off as much as possible. Fit a few more in there. Cool. Alright, let's get some ingots here. We need this. We don't need a crucible. I'm gonna bring all the ingots just in case. We do have another vessel. Nice. We have the anvil here somewhere. Ah, there it is. This. Cool. Goodie. Put this here for now. Saw. Copper saw. How many ingots do you need? I think it's just one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just one. Look at that, man. Look at that view out there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that quartz, though. It kind of looks weird when it's like this. I might remove that. I might put the regular ones in. It'd probably be better if I made the shape. Yeah, we'll see. Let me get something to eat. Got 10 of them. Time is it? It's reasonably late. We'll eat a few of them, not too many though. Fresh for 5 days. I guess it is covered, isn't it? Yeah. Our house is a giant storage now, I believe. 0.3. No, not down there at least. 4.7 days, yeah, doesn't feel like it. But it says fresh for... Oh, is it actually fresh for that long? Naturally? Oh my god, it is. It's 15 days in here. Hell yes, that's awesome. Cool. That'll last a long time then. Much longer than I thought. Wonderful. Okay, so this one is done. Gotta get our little hammer. Give me just a second. Where's the hammer boy at? And then we choose the saw blade, yeah. Yep. I gotta be a little bit cheeky here and just turn it into one of these immediately. Is it this? Yeah. The oak board, just like that. And then we do this. We have one stack of planks. Or two, technically. One stack by Minecraft standards. Okay. These are the oak planks, they look really nice. But I'm thinking that's a solid color, right? A pretty decent color for this, I think. That's basically what it'll look like right there. That's the kind of view. I kind of like that, man. That's not bad. We're gonna have probably a running... what do you call it? Ouch. Stairs on the sides, which I think would be quite a nice addition there. We definitely need more. Fine. One more. This is why we got so much of it. We need 9 more. How much is 9 more? That is 36 more planks. We need 4 more of these then. Oh no, I'm dumb. No, that would have been perfect to do. That might 3. I thought for some reason I thought it would make 34, so we needed like 2 extra. Not bad, dude. Look at this. We're getting a little house for ourselves. Let's go ahead and sleep now. And tomorrow we can harvest our crops. So just be, or the day's going by faster now. I'm a little bit concerned about this. Wow, we're getting like no... We need a lot more logs. Let's do this. Surely that should be enough. Okay. We have a roof over our head. We have a little house. We can start moving in our items now, I feel. I want to make more copper ingots. I need more chests. This is where we start needing more chests. Let's get 8 more chests here. Yeah, 13 pine cones. Got quite a bit. Tools can be left behind like this. Right, let's do that. And yeah, we can get started immediately. The nails and strips, there you go. Need 2 of them for that. Get to work. Do you really need 2 ingots for this? Or did I hella overkill it? Let's see, chests. Wooden chests. Oh, it's just planks. Cool. Nice. Another 8 chests. Wonderful. We're gonna start doing this now. Okay. It's not super logical, but it works. That's all it needs to right now. I'm gonna leave just the food down here for now. Or perishables, I guess. This is doubling our inventory space for each thing that we have. How about we do this? We have greens in this one. And then we have vegetables in this one. Berries in that one, and maybe meat in this one, I guess. Not hugely important. How many chests do we have? We have 4. Yeah. Working on that, nice. I have rotten there for now. Damn, we kind of need all the chests here. Maybe we can make something happen here. That's best as we can do right now, I think. Right, and now I was thinking, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 18, 20. We need 8 more. Yeah, we can make 8 more, nice. We can make more than that. Perfect. And then we'll cover this in cobble instead. Not gonna look as nice, I think, but it will work. And it's gonna look better than dirt, that's for sure. This should work, right? Let's see that not working. Yeah, it does. Cool. I mean, it is cobble. It is a stone. But right now it is 1 times x. .18. Perfect. I think it's actually colder than before somehow. I'm sure that's just an imagination. Yeah. Now it's looking a little bit better. Now we got a little house going here, guys. It's nothing. It's not much, but it's something. It's home. It's safety. We'll have to move this entrance at some point, I think. I might put it right there. Move it back 1 step. Let's see if we have another pickaxe. I feel like we probably do. Either way, we're gonna have to organize all these. So. Surprised none of these have spoiled, to be honest. It's been out here in the scorching sun, 24 degrees Celsius all day yesterday. Yeah, look at all the food we have, man. I underestimated just how much food we actually have. We're doing all right, man. I think we can take these and maybe have the building items in those. Just for a little bit at least. Maybe all kinds of dirt and rammed dirt and all that can be in here. And then gravel and sand and that one. Put those in there too for now. Muddy gravel, I'm just gonna go put it in the water behind us, to be honest. So literally put it whatever. I'm not gonna build with that. No way I'm not, or no way I am. Yeah, we have quite a bit of rot. Oh, no, I think that might be from before, actually. Oh, we do have a pickaxe now. Lovely. Cool. What did I need a pickaxe for? Oh, yeah. I believe we have one more ladder, maybe out here. Here. I know you technically don't need it. You can put one like ladder every other step, but let's be honest, it looks better like this. There you go, still works. Yeah, good. Now the entrance is in a little bit of a better spot. Looks a tiny bit better. And for any, like more than that, it works for now. While we sort all our stuff out. This one can have all of the ceramic in it. We have one slate cobblestone. Let's just do some underwater texturing with this thing. Even that looks... Bury and forget. It doesn't exist, guys. Don't look at that wall. Alright. Now, tools go in here. Flint. A parsnip. Jeez, look at all the grain we have. That is nuts. Once we have a windmill, we're gonna grind all this down into flour. Okay. Put the beams in there too. We can do all like the house building items there, I guess. Oil should go in here. We don't have any limestones. Let's just turn that into one little path. We can put that here. But thought we had some. Am I crazy? Oh, I might be crazy. Okay, let's just put those here, I guess. Glass, mud bricks, stone path, bone arrows. We'll keep them for now, but not convinced we're gonna use them. It's a nice little home. I like the vibes. Yeah, it is pretty nice, isn't it? It's alright. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, thank you. Let's put all our tools here. They're easy to access. Yeah, obviously it's temporary, right? We're gonna be moving around a bunch of stuff. This is just to get the storage situation going, so that things don't spoil, so that we have everything in order, and that we can make more use of this space down here. We're gonna need more for grain soon. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, man. I appreciate that. I think I heard a mob out here. Wait, how are the beehives doing? Populated. Nice. Okay. They're all populated now. Very good. Very good. How's this going? We need a knife, actually. So many doors. We have a knife here. Yeah, it even tells you. That's so dope. Follow me with the follow, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know where I heard a noise from, but let's see. Some of these should be done now. One. "75% of produce is pretty darn good." Nice to know that it's too hot for a greenhouse still. I don't think we're gonna have a greenhouse this year, by the way. I can't imagine we're gonna be able to get that much... I can't imagine we're gonna be able to get that much... soil. No, not soil. Glass in such a short time. But who knows? Once we have the food sorted, we could try and go get that. But yeah, welcome in, Rolomi. Hope you're doing well. Cool. We do want more carrots, but this one uses nutrient K, and K in these are like, it's all out. All out of that. This one uses N. There's plenty of K in this one. We can switch to turnips. And the carrots, maybe. Almost harvested that. One needs N, yeah. Perfect. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more turnips. Oh, that's 5. Oh, that's 6 actually. Perfect. Now the carrots will take this place. Cool. And then we keep getting even more food and stacking up for the winter to make sure that we survive this. We're playing hardcore. We can't afford to fool around, guys. We gotta take it seriously. This one's gonna be empty for a while because there's food supposed to be in there, but I guess we could have that be the building items chest, I guess, instead. We'll figure that out. Look at how many carrots we have, and that's after we cooked so much with it. So many seeds still. You get more seeds back. It's really crazy. Really quite something. Hello there, mate. Sorry for raiding and running. Wife and kid arrived and I have to help them here. I gotta be looking. I'll be back later. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. Why didn't it tell me? I apologize. Thank you for the raid of 4. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you trusting your community with us. There are other crops in other climates. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware there's a lot of stuff I'm missing out on. But right now, I'm mainly concerned about surviving. That's all I worry about. We'll be working out all the details and all the kinks later, I suppose. I wanna go ahead and clear this. An eyesore, it looks ugly. And we don't need it right now anyway. But I appreciate the raid. Hope you have a good day. No worries about raiding and dashing. I completely understand. I do the same a lot. No judging from here. Don't worry. Whoa. Fill out this soon enough. I mean, I want to try and dedicate some time to that later, but we do need a lot of food. Actually, I should probably not eat this much. We're not going to be up for that much longer. We could harvest these. Oh, we're not done moving all the items. I didn't realize. God, we have a lot of wood. We might actually put... Yeah, we're going to put logs in that big one, I think, because we have so many logs. This one can have all the logs. We have enough space? Yeah, we do. Nice. 17 pine seeds. Thank you, mate. See you in a bit. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be live for much longer, so I'll probably be gone by the time you're back. But I appreciate it, man. I do. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go for much longer streams on weekends, but during weekdays, it's not enough time. And I'm extremely hungry. I got food, getting prepared. So I'm gotta skedazzle soon. Let me see. We can bring the bucket, sure. Are these empty? No. We need to fill those up with rods. That's something we actually need to do. Brick press can go in the kitchen, or what's gonna be the kitchen in the future. I'm gonna make sure I have this properly set up. And then the quern. So we can have the quern there for now. Go. Oh yeah. Get all the rods. And I was thinking we could actually seal this now. Yeah, so in all of this, there you go. All of this. Can you not seal it until it's full? Yeah, I don't think you can. I'm actually gonna bring back the honey too. We're gonna need to make a lot of jam, so I kind of want to make sure I have this. And we'll probably set up a food area there. One grow dry grass, get some logs. Yeah. And then we can do a bunch of honey. Let me do this. Honey plus berries for jam. But first, meat plus vegetarian or vegetables plus berry for rocks. Bring home boars. Gather chickens after building coop. Boars and chickens don't attack each other, do they? I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't think they do. And if they don't, they can coexist in the same fenced area. And then we can have an animal area. Oh god. Probably. Actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 5 torches. Nice. And have one in here, one out there, one here too. Alright, that works. But if you could put a lantern like that too, that'd be sick if you can. That'd be really nice. Yeah, now we got a little bit of light going on here. Very good. So, cozy house. We're gonna work on the details later. We're gonna get like stairs to round out the edges, make it look much nicer. We're gonna add in windows. We're gonna have a table here. Little archway there too, similar to this. Not sure how we'll do it, but we'll work it out. Yeah, I'll need to make some changes to this. And then this is gonna be like a hole here. You can look into the kitchen, and then you walk through here, and you do all your stuff. I might have a oven right here, clay oven or something. It's not a big house. We don't have space for too many things, but storage will probably be upstairs eventually. But for now, we have the cellar for food, and we have this area for storage. So We need to focus and try and get as much done as possible before the winter, which includes animals. So that is the next big step. But we are unfortunately going to have to round it out there for today. So thank you, buddy, so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already part of it, I recommend you join the Discord. It is the best place to reach me when I'm offline, and the stream mornings never go live. I'll be live on Thursday again at the same time, 6 p.m. CET. That is 2.5 hours before now, roughly, on Thursday. So I hope to catch you guys then. After that, I'll be live again on Saturday and Sunday, and that's when we go early in the morning. So that'll be like 12 hours, 12.5 hours before now, which is seemingly a better time for Vintage Story, and it's just cozier for me. It works. Dude, look at the house, though. Look at that, man. Let's actually put the house right there, like that. Look at that house, dude. That's so cute, dude. I love it. I have the farm area, the bee area, and the cattails area. And here is going to be the animal area, by the way. This right here. So you come out of the house, and you'll be able to see the animals right there. Fenced in, coop, doors, all that stuff. So we'll sort that out. But enough yapping. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you again for the support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the kindness. Thank you for the raid from Rolomi as well. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.